Alright. I did a little mining off camera. I said that I would. Option, no, statistics. That's what it was. Did it take that long? It only took a few thousand years. Got everything prepared. Just gotta turn all of this into netherite. Put the ingot, or the block, the ingot. I got the debris, and I just need to scrap. I'll figure out how I want to do this later. But I got all of this. I'm not done yet, though. I still need prying obsidian, a respawn anchor, and pig step. So I'll be doing that in a little bit. I don't even know if I'm. Yes. Okay. Scrap. While it's doing that, I guess, let us commence forth. Oh yeah, also, I did these just like about like 5 minutes before recording. I don't know if I like them or not. The creeper, the zombie, the skeleton, and the spider. I think the creeper, spider, and skeleton look pretty good. Skeleton's a little iffy. I might need to tweak it a little bit. But the zombie, I don't. Zombie look ugly. I don't know how to make it not look ugly. But whatever. Oh my god. Alright, in the nether. I know that there's a bastion this way. I want to find a bridge bastion because it has a guaranteed lodestone. But other than that, I don't really need anything from a bastion besides pig step and the lodestone. Okay. This fortress is crazy. Damn. This fortress is cool. I know that there's gotta be a bastion nearby somewhere, because I did not explore any of this. Yeah, see, lava's flowing down from the ceiling, so this new terrain. Holy fuck, you see that? Damn! That's a fucking tree, god damn! Alright. Lava lakes tend to be the best place to find bastions, because they're not buried. Soul Sand Valley. Pizza, you gotta be careful. Never mind. This is not a bridge, but should have what I need. Oh, I saw that. This is a treasure room. You can always tell it's a treasure room if the front looks like this and has like 2 block wide protrusions sticking out. And it's like ribbed and has like gold blocks in the front. Treasure room bastions are the only ones like this. Ouch. You know what? I always hear that sound that they make, and I always, every now and then, think it's just like them being angry, but it's just their ambient sounds. Yeah, that's why you don't go in there until you know they're dead. Or you could just do the epic gamer strat and just go around. That's what I usually do. I got good looting bastions because I remember this game is about breaking and placing blocks, so I just kind of walk around. Perfect. Actually, one of the best chests ever. Who is cutting onions? We need more More of this, more of that. I'll take this. I don't need that extra snow pattern though. Although, since this is a treasure room bastion, I'm gonna risk my life, aren't I, to get the treasure chest. Might as well. This is gonna be a little sketchy, a little scary, a little spooky. But this is how I usually loot them. Make sure that they can't get the drop on you. Okay. Even though I usually, in quotation marks, do well doing this, there's still always that opportunity to mess up. Never underestimate your ability to screw up. Right. It's right there. It's right there! See, like that. You know, it actually would be easier if I just did it like this. Remember, I'd always block yourself off every now and then. You never know if there's any poke holes the big lids are gonna get through. Yeah. Sometimes you can get really lucky and do it like this. If you're not playing on bedrock, you can use your offhand. There we go. Yeah, easy. Just takes patience. I'll give them basalt as payment. I don't need that gold. Mainly because gold is useless, but also because I have plenty at home. Gotta remember to not be greedy sometimes. Because you know, knowing knows, as I always say. Didn't you know? Knowing knows. I usually don't loot bastions like that, I'll be honest. Usually, instead of crawling in a 1x1 tunnel, I make a tall tunnel. You know, like when you crouch and bridge, I do that, but then place one above me as well. And then I build out walls as I go. It's a little more dangerous than that. So that was a interesting way I did it just then, because I never did it like that before, where, you know, being overly cautious like that. And a bridge bastion. Hello. 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 Yes, come get me. I'm the smelly intruder. You gonna come get me or something? I need a block. Blocks. Alright. So I gotta get the lodestone. There's always a guaranteed lodestone in this bastion. Don't know why. It's in that chest. Yes, come get me. Yeah, you guys come get me. Yeah. You're getting me real good. Yeah. Keep doing that. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come on. Come get me, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come get me. How did you do that? That works too. Just grab it. There we go. Lodestone acquired. And I think that's... Oh, well, no, it's not everything. Oh, yeah, it is. Got pick, step, crying obsidian, and... Yep, done. Time to go home. Calculating distance. This way. I'll get home. That wasn't so hard. It kinda was. Had an intrusive thought about doing a bit of placing down a respawn anchor, pretending to use it, but then I just... As soon as I had that intrusive thought, I just had the realization that if I did that, I would actually fuck it up and it would be over. I have to spend like 3 hours fucking fixing everything, get my inventory back. So I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't, sorry. Pig step. I don't know how I'm gonna orient this, to be honest. I need... My fucking glowstone's gone. I haven't... Oh, that's right, I haven't gotten glowstone in a while. A lot of it's over here. That's why. I was trying out this, but I'm not sure if I like it. And I also tried out this, because it's the idea that I had. I don't know. It's been a few days since I did this, and I feel like I want to redo it again, but also at the same time, I don't want to do it right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep the idea, but I'm going to make it less messy, because it's very messy. I'm going to sweep things up into piles, so that way, like, this, like, the red block pile with all the red block variants and all the sandstone and stone stuff. So that way it's still, like, distinct, but, like, a little more clean and organized. And then I think I'm going to move the workstations out, make a pile of workstations. And then the idea of a pillager outpost, I think I'm going to get rid of this middle one, replace some of the scaffolding right there, and kind of build like a slightly bigger one in the corner. But I think I'll end up doing that later. I'll see how I think about it later. But for now, time for the respawn anchor. Respawn anchor, crying obsidian. I think that's good. And then maybe? Actually, quartz bricks, and target block. I think this is a good layout. I think it's pretty good. Dude. Alright. I'm gonna need more netherite scrap. It's taking a while. Excuse me. I just burped it. Alright, 13. I'll do all the tools really quick. Sword. Pickaxe. Axe. Shovel. Hoe. Helmet. Chestplate. Leggings. Boots. No! It's kind of funny that they layered on top of each other like that. That wasn't an editing trick like last time. That's genuine. That was my bad. Alright, netherite block's gonna go right there, and the extra scrap's gonna go right there. 2 empty slots though, what am I gonna put there? I could, I could take the basalt out and put it there and just do that. Do basalt, polished basalt. Yeah, like that. And then there's like the natural, well, kinda natural chest, and then there's the unnatural man-made chest. In quotations. Alright. Hello, my sweet prince. You're going to live in a chest for eternity. Boom! That's 3 big booms for me. 1.16's done. Just need to make the display for it and finish the museum. Speaking of, I'll show you. This is what it looks like here. This is kind of what I was going for. Blue roof, but with warped wart. Kind of like how the other one over there for 1.10 has nether wart, is warped wart. And then blackstone. I thought about changing the pillars out for blackstone, and then for 17 and 18 I can do deep slate. And I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, I don't know. So I think what I will do is I will contemplate it, think about it, but I'm not sure. Because if I do that, then, like, what would that one be? Would that one be Blackstone, or would it be Deep Slate? I could do this one as Blackstone, then this one as Deep Slate, but then what would that one be? Although that could be interesting. At the same time, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It was just an idea I was toying with. But yeah, this is what this slice is probably gonna be like. I'll probably lighten it up actually with a little bit of quartz. Where that spruce right there, I'll probably do quartz instead. Got the honey and honeycomb for 1.15. Got to fit that in somewhere. I was thinking about using coral as well for the 13, this display section as a building block, but it's just so annoying. I don't want to collect that much coral. Because I was thinking, oh, I shouldn't have mentioned. I shouldn't have brought that up. I shouldn't have thought of it. Because now I want to do it. I want to replace the. Now I want to replace the diorite with dead coral. I'll think about both of those. I might do them. I might not. I might not. All right. So now I get 4 ingots left over to do whatever I want with. I always make my uh, pickaxe that. I was in VC with a friend and he laughed at the archivist blade. Archivist blade. I was gonna name all my tools. Now I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of this sword and replace it with a new one. I think I'm just gonna do my armor. Yeah. I usually like the look of diamond armor better, but spoiler alert, when I get to 1.20, there's an armor trim I want to use, and it looks really good on this armor, so. Plus, I got extra diamond armor, so if I end up being like, damn, I hate this, it's not like I can't replace it. Oh no, where would I get the diamond armor to make a new set? Like, where would I, you know. I'll probably end up getting more netherite to change more of my tools, but that's a later thing. Oh yeah, also, I had a thunderstorm earlier, so I finally got it. Finally. Finally. Finally! So now I can do this. Bam. And with that, 1.14 is done. I'll leave the banners in the chest, but I think I'm going to put them up on the wall. I think that'd be cool. I also had a passing thought about like how I did that creeper up there. I thought about doing that for other mobs. For example, 1.14, do like a illager banner, like a little illager face right there. For 1.13, put a little drowned head. And then for 1.16, put a little piglet. And then for 15, put a bee. I think I might do that. I don't know. I got all the wool for it. But then, like, what would I do for this one? For example, like 1.3 and 2 and 3 didn't do anything, so I wouldn't do those. And maybe then, what would I do for this? Would I do a witch or a wither? Or a wither skeleton? Because I can't really fit all of them unless I hang them from the ceiling. That could be really cool, having different heads hanging at different layout, different like head banners hanging at different levels. Did 1.5 add a new mob? I don't know, but like, have a wither head with the witch head, with a skeleton head, and then do like a horse. And I don't think 1.7 added any mods, did it? I don't think so. And then did a guardian and endermite or something. I don't know. I'll deliberate on those 3 ideas. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of those ideas. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I hate fucking saying that, dude. I tried doing it as like a bit to be funny, but like every time I try to do the bit to be funny, it just feels gross. I don't think I'll be doing that anymore. Um, well, I guess I'll move this stuff down there. Um, okay. Give me the axe. keep everything in order, nice and tidy. That's out of order! What have you done? You've doomed us all! Alright. I'm gonna do natural and then unnatural. So this is gonna be this stuff first. I'm gonna move this over and then cut back when I'm done. Figured I might as well do this as well since I did for the 1.14 banner patterns. Deliberated on what it should look like, but I figured, red because nether, then yellow because gold. And there we go. I thought about making it look like a piglin face in terms of color, but the closest options are brown and yellow for their face. I don't think either of those are close to looking like it. So 1.16, the NETHER update. There we go. I think I will do this. The only thing I'm not sold on is the crimson window frame. I don't know why, but like that color, like this color combo in this specific shape looks gross. Not gross as in like that's ugly. It's like gross as in like it looks sickly. Like this looks like a pussy pink eye, but then like it looks like irritated raw skin or like something. I don't know. Kind of gross. I don't know why it looks like that to me. I'll probably think of something else for that window. I might make the window out of black stone instead. But then that would be very blackstone heavy, so I don't know. I'll think of something. I do like the soul soil. I just don't know what to put right there, cause well, I could keep it like that. Um, for 17 and 18 is gonna be difficult because I'm probably gonna jump to 17 first and collect everything in 1.17, and then in 1.18 that's when I will build this. And the display for 1.18, I think, is just gonna be an item frame with the other side disc. And then it'd be funny if I just did that and just left it as that, nothing else, just an item frame in the middle on the ground with the disc in it. But I think I'm gonna make like a little mini mountain range and stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking about what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, but I feel like I just need to get going. The pieces will come together. Who the fuck did that? Get this out of here. Stay out! Hole. I'm gonna portal. I kind of want to move it like right there. Have a portal that's like kind of cool looking. I have an idea of what I want the portal to look like. But do I have the ability to execute it? Maybe. I do believe in myself, but I can make mistakes. I'm gonna I'm gonna grab stuff and throw something together, and then show you what it is, and then yabber for about like 2 seconds before I fix it. It's usually how it goes, right? Oh, ouch. Alright, so this is the size I'm going with, I think. Gonna need to, expand it downwards. But, the general idea that I have is I think I'm gonna do something like this, where it's made of like large bricks, maybe. Then, of course, I'm gonna do this and this, and I decided, um, since I had the corners made of oak wood in the original, I might do this to like kind of represent that. And then on top, I think it's the center. I think no. What am I doing? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this, then put that right there, that right there, then this, kind of. If I use words, I think that'd help get my point across much easier. And then on the top, I think I'm gonna build like a little mini nether um, garden. And maybe I can even have it kind of drooping over the edge a little bit. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Ready for the worst thing ever in 3, 2, 1. It ain't that bad. Um, uh, ooh, okay. That, 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 that. That's good. I like that better. I need something there. Let me go. Oof. Yeah, yeah. Pillar up, pillar up with the obsidian. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Uh, yeah, this is interesting. Um, I feel like it's missing something though. Um, if it's gonna be like this on both sides, then it needs. Uh, let me finish this, and then I'll see what to do next. It's usually how it goes for me. If I don't figure out what I want it to look like this instant, then it's easier for me to just put something together first. So, give me one moment. Okay. Um, uh, okay, so that's definitely something that needs to change. Seeing those 2 blocks of obsidian kind of is weird. That needs to be shorter. Um, I need slabs. Hold on. Okay, this is looking better. Just needed those little slabs up there to help that, and then forgot, didn't do it. Get rid of that, and that. I'm gonna replace it with this. Oh, where did my hotbar? Yeah, that's better. That's so much better. It's a good base. Obviously, the other side, you know, I think it looks perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna connect it to the ground. I'm just gonna do, the minimum of it like this. Also gonna get rid of, this. Thank you, Dolphin. Just what I needed. Right. And then I think this will also just help it look better in general. And then I can just have the bridge go around. Yeah, that's a little subtle thing, but just kind of helps make it feel more complete. Although I am out of drying obsidian, I'll put netherrack in its place for now, and I'm gonna have to go back to the nether in future updates anyway, so it's gonna be whatever. I'll just get more when I go there. Same with the... Actually, I think I have enough of that. I have enough. That there, this, this. No. No. This there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. I can't fit. I'm gonna go get more polished black stone. I just need more polished black stone. Need a little bit of dark oak so I can finish that. And I also need the building black stone. Oh, my bad. Dude. There we go. Alright. This is really easy, it's just kind of annoying. I gotta do this. this, that, and those again, this, that, this, that. This, strip, then that, I guess. This, slab. This. Oh, my mistake. I did it. I messed up. I put the strip logs in the wrong place because I was like, variety, so that way it's different from different angles. And then I remembered that it has to be right there because that's what supports the roof. My bad. Okay, why'd I do it like that? I don't know. This. Did I do it like that as well? What am I doing? Go. Then right up here, I'm gonna do it like this on this side. This, that, this, that. There we go. I need more slabs. I'll get them later. Okay. Cod, cod, cod. Ooh. Got a little emo fringe. That's not gonna stand. It is a phase. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I could do like this. No. Why must you do this to me? No. Yes. This. And I can put soul campfires there. And it'll be spooky, eerie. I need this. This. Well, actually, no, I don't need that. I have more dark oak than I have spruce. We're falling upon hard times. I'll make 10 for now. I don't know if I want warped or crimson growing on the top. I hate, I hate this. I hate being indecisive. Now I don't even know if I want warped or crimson nylium up on the top. What if I just put soul sand and soul soil up there and it's all brown? I'm gonna brown! That, this, that, that, that. Hmm. Um, yes. Ooh, you don't belong here. I don't like your kind. Oh. Whoa, dude, you can't say that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I have an idea. I need to sleep. Alright, let's see. Kinda like it. Um, I had the idea of using the soul sand to make like some sort of like, not gothic, but like some kind of like spooky house type roof. I don't think that's what this ended up looking like, but um, I hope. These forward and I'll put that there. Then that means I could do the same on the other side with a different color. Uh, ooh, That's cool. And then if I get the plants, oof. Alright, so I'm gonna get one of these, one of these, one of those, one of these, one of these, maybe like one of those. Oh, I didn't put the sticks away. I ended up not needing these either, though. Okay, so if I do this, if I fly in, that there, fungus in the middle, roots, and then I have this, I can't hang the twisting vines anywhere, but like, I think I might have them growing. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool, growing on either side. Fell down the beacon hole. Worst mistake of my life. That's cool. Then if I do the same on this side, oh yeah, that's right, I ran out of dark oak stairs. Oops. Fungus, root. Ooh, actually, what if I do that, and then have that there, and have the weeping vine grow? That could be interesting. And then, kind of like that. Let me do this. Let me try this, that, this, this. No, I don't think that's gonna look good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, that's too... Oh, it needs... Here, let me try... Ooh, I almost fell. Let me try... Let me do dark oak planks, and I can put the slabs back. Yeah, and then I gotta get the slabs back out because I put them away. That's why you never put anything away. Keep everything in your inventory at all times. Everything in the world needs to be in your inventory so you never run out of anything. Keep this in mind. And there we go. I think that's gonna look pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's a good portal right there. I might need to touch up the oak though, it kind of sticks out a little too much. What if... That works. What if I replace this with dark oak? I thought that twisting vine was a creeper for a second. Ooh, yeah, that's good, that's good. Yeah. Well, I think we have a winner. I need a light source on it, though. Probably just throw like a thingamabob. Actually, let me grab... I got a bunch of shroom lights. I could probably just do this. No, dude, don't break multiple. Dude. Dude, I did that again. Now the roof is lit up just good enough. Yeah, this is a good portal. I really like this, how this turned out. Let me do this, then change that to that. How did I do that? Started flying magically, majestically. Yeah, this looks. I'm so glad I did this instead of a natural look, because I was gonna just build like a little mini landscape garden on top of it. I do that a lot. I usually make landscape stuff a lot of the times in my casual world. So it's a good thing I did that instead a little bit. Instead of just doing the same thing. I need more dark oak. Do I like? I do. I really do. Didn't even have to ask the question. I was gonna ask if I liked the pillar in the middle, but I kind of do. Let me do this. Get like 2 of those. Alright. Bring this down. Then kinda seeing if I like the idea of having it be like a giant window, like a giant regal window. I kinda like that, yeah. Feels very nethery and fitting. So I think I'm gonna keep that. No. No! I'll worry about fixing it later. Finishing it. That's good. Let me do one last tweak. Alright, there we go. When I said one last tweak, I had a brain aneurysm because I had an intrusive thought where I just was like, tweaking out, tweaking, I'm tweaking. I think that's a calling. Well, not a calling, but a sign that I need to wrap it up. So I think I'm gonna call it that. It right now, for now, perchance. Um, next time I think that's what I'm gonna do the displays and finish with that. Um, yeah, it's been long enough now. Dude, that portal's so frickin' sick, dude. That's so frickin' sweet. Dude, it's a cool portal. Let me, um, uh, can you do this? Ooh, you can. That's because you can. It's almost like I can jump into the painting. Well, it's because you can. SpongeBob movie. Yar! Tickets to the SpongeBob. I said I was done, but like, dude, you don't understand, dude. You just don't get it. You don't get it, dude. You just don't get it. City folk just don't get it. Yes, dude. Yes. Alright, for realsies now, though, that is all I'm gonna do. Um, I'm not doing anything. Don't worry about it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm finishing the back. See, I'm finishing the back side of the build that I was working on. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It's in the nether. I know it is. The extra slabs in the nether. Hello. Here we go. Then this white wool bridge. I'm gonna have to do something for it later, but yeah, that's good. That's really cool. And that's that, I guess. Let me get a thumbnail. Uh, um, dude, that's good. That's a good thumbnail. Let me get the snipping tool. There we go. Number hashtag 2 and then 2. That looks bad. I'm gonna do it again. Number 22. There we go. That's good. Save. Well, thank you all for not making it this far. I know my analytics. No one's watching by this point. Get off this fucking. Go do something else. Go finish your fucking. I don't know. I always try to like do something with that, but I never like. I started before I even finish the thought of what I'm gonna say. I was gonna lead into like go finish your homework, but then I wanted to say go finish your dinner or something, but I don't know. I ruined it. It's over. Goodbye.